Fuck your intro. Yes, we're back. Fuck you. Anyways, let's start the fucking tournament. Been forever. Oh god. Hold up. I gotta. There we go. I don't know if it showed any movement for you guys, but for me, it didn't show anything. Alright. Let's get this battle. No! Let's see, you'll take the goddamn trophy this time. Alright. It's been a while, man. Sorry for taking a while. Then again, I don't think anyone's been watching my videos anyways. You know. Damn. Oh yeah. I forgot how much of a disappointment Hawker ended up being. Yeah, everyone's spamming down to it. Because it's fast, it's not too bad. It's not a bad move by any means, but when they spam it, it's not good. Now if Hawker spams Sight, that would be fine. Because that's the pro strategy. But he just spins. Wayne's got the power of Speeen. He's trying to master spin jutsu. Long before time had a name. First spin jutsu master created in Jago. Yes. Hawker's the, this is what they didn't tell you though. Hawker was the first master of spin jutsu. He's the one who pioneered it. He invented it. Knows a little bit more about war than you do, buddy, because he invented it. And then he perfected it so that no man could best him in the ring of honor. And you heard them from all of them. Took his fight money to buy 2 of every animal in the world, put them all onto your boat, and he beat the crap out of every single one of them. If you know where the fuck that's from, good for you. If you don't, good for you. Come on, Hawker, are you gonna learn anything else? Or nah? The Sands ain't too bad, but they still don't know how to kill. I could excuse. Okay, nah, I mean, Hawker's 150 and Sans is 120. It's not too bad for their weight class and for their level. Yeah, like on the higher levels, like 35 and up, they're gonna start doing some shit. Stop doing the same shit. Come on, dash attack something, man. You gotta do something, Hawker. I mean, you're winning, but like, come on, man. You gotta learn stuff that isn't spin. He's doing more spin now. I don't think he's doing anything but spin and dodge. Damn. He attempted to use a down B, but that didn't work. Honestly, any attack is going to be better than just spinning. If you could tell me just how many spins Hawker did, I will do whatever video you guys want. Or whoever the fuck comes up with it first. Whoever coughs up the number. Sans gotta do something. He's using a bit more variety. Like, that's a down air, that's a down tilt. Okay, up B. That's not bad as long as you can hit it. So you do alright. He hasn't landed a soul grab. And he needs to. Oh, there you go. Finally, something that's not down tilt. Let's go. It's the beginning of the DDD era. Come on, stick DDD's nuts in your mouth. I mean, King DDD, you gotta make him suck DDD's nuts. Alright. I wonder when they're gonna start impressing me. I should probably put a time limit on this thing. If I ever make a second one of this tournament, I'm going to put a time limit. Stop using down till it's not landing. Stop spinning, awkward, what the fuck? Come on, man, you gotta do something. Hawker, do something. Fucking, look, do this shit. Down air. You use some down air. You gotta jump in and down air. Come on, forward air. It's a good attack, just forward air. Or back air. Or forward tilt. It's a little hammer spin. Come on, you can do it. Dash attack, I'm gonna just land on him. Something that isn't down tilt, buddy. I mean, it's winning so far, but you're gonna start struggling later. Or maybe not, who knows. You see me are I'm very smart. What happens if I train an amiibo up to level 50, and then I get another same amiibo, and get my amiibo to train him? Is it gonna end up being an exact copy, or what? Or is it not? Wait, where the fuck did it go? Hold up. Oh, I found it. I made a sword out of paper. Well, it's not exactly too great, but, you know, here it is. And I almost lost it. Yay, 7. At least they're at the last stock. Down there? Come on, something? No, you chase him off stage, but you don't really do anything with it. Oh! Up air! Let's go! He's learning. Slowly, but he's learning. And he's immediately gonna forget it as soon as another down tilt lands. He's like, oh, well, this is better. Why use aerials when I got down tilt? I mean, honestly, there's not really a flaw in his logic. It's going him so far. Hasn't really failed him yet. I don't know if he's won every tournament so far. I don't remember. Or how many tournaments we've done. I think like 2. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good they're dragging on the fight, so they're gonna level up more. And especially Loser, which might be sense. They're both at around the same percentage. But Hawker hits harder, but down tilt ain't a better kill move than down tilt, but for Sans. A down B can kill, or any attack you have can kill. Come on, it's like not your best move. There's so much other stuff you could have been doing. Okay, well you still live, you're a fucking heavyweight. Sans, do not let yourself lose. You can't let this fucking fat tub of lard beat your ass. Oh, dash attack. Let's go! Something new. This is the era of change. Because it killed. So that's 2 points out of 100 for down tilt. Damn, level 33. And 30 for Sans. But can Vega and Eclipse keep up? Who knows? Depends. 24 and 22, they got a long way to go. Then again, this battle's gonna last 10 minutes probably. We just hit 10 minutes. Okay, down to late too bad for Eclipse. For Vegas, not that good. I mean, it's alright, you can trip, but if you don't do anything from a trip, then it's some kind of using it. On its own, it's not great. I mean, it's decent, it's got a good amount of range. Brands dance. Bro. At least Eclipse does something. Using minecart, it's gonna be fine as long as you learn to, you know, mine. Oh, mine. That's a good mine. Stop using down until it doesn't land. In a flat stage, maybe, but this is not a flat stage. Well, it's flat-ish, but you know, it's got platforms. Ooh, hammer. Nice. It's something. It's not down till, that's for damn sure. Come on, aerials. Come on, you got 6 jumps. You gotta use some aerials. Eventually, I'm guessing Vega's gonna do a down tilt to side B. Maybe not. But it'd be nice if he did it. Okay, I'm glad down tilt didn't kill. It has no need. You do not need more. Ooh, forward it. Didn't kill, it didn't get all 3 hits, but came out. Come on. There you go, you gotta do something interesting. Oh. Too early, my dude. Alright. I mean, Vega's definitely gonna win. He's at 150. And still got 3 stocks. Eclipse is not looking too good. I mean, it's 47. That's not bad. But he's got 2 stocks. Hey, what's that back here? Up there. Let's go. He's trying to use aerials. Dash attack? No. At least he's learning aerials. That's something. Come on, dash attack. Alright, grabs. Not bad. Still waiting for something. Ledge card, I don't know, something interesting. You're waiting for a kid. Something amazing. Something incredible. You know, this is a fun concept. I mean, it's still better than a level 1 CPU tournament. Or maybe, yeah. I've seen people do those, so how, and I've seen people do level 50 and Evo tournaments. I'm like, yeah, those are cool. Also, I've done some of my own. Not for one. I mean, I've done one tournament with them at level 1. I don't reset them after the tournament's over. Children are disappointing. Well, every single one, but then again, they're level 25 and 27, and it's not like they're gonna be pulling out some crazy shit. Alright, forward air. Oh, more of those. Ooh, grabs. Vega's starting to learn shit that isn't down tilt. There's Eclipse, but you know, it's grab, minecart, and down tilt. Though minecart has become a bit rare. But at least he got grabs. That's something. You gotta start mining. Up, mining. Let's go. Bro, how did I miss? I'm surprised that out of the entirety of Eclipse's moveset, or like, you know, just Steve in general, doesn't have a bow. You can't shoot arrows, like what the hell? I guess the TNT makes sense. It's a fun concept, you know, just having a little... making a little chain with redstone. And then detonating it whenever the fuck you feel like it. Step on a certain spot. Ooh, diamonds. It's mining more now, hell yeah. Okay, this is still anyone's game, honestly. It's not too far off. And Vega hasn't done too much like anything. Oh! I thought I was gonna just hit him with a minecart, but no, he just picked him up and said, alright, you deal with it. Bye, bitch. And then just eat it. Yay. Okay, 31 and 27. Not bad. Okay, forget Vega, it's not that bad. That's in like the level. But Eclipse is gonna get destroyed by a level 30 Sans. I just realized both of them have beaten the high tiers. Damn. This is when winning constantly gets you killed. They're powerful, but eventually the other ones are gonna keep up with levels. Ooh! You're not doing a bad amount of mining. Damn, though, I did Eclipse dirty. He actually was my best in terms of reaction time. The other, like, what's it called? Basically do the same shit I did, where they would just, like, shield early. And they would just hope something came their way. But Eclipse was a lot more, like, reactive. So if they saw an attack coming, he would, you know, block. Shit. He wouldn't have so many of those, like, where he just pulls up the shield and he just lets it go and nothing happens. Like, where he was expecting an attack to come, but nothing came. Damn. I'm about to make some win. This is Final Fantasy number. Oh, that's not gonna kill us too early. Ooh, parry. Wait, has the club's been the one parrying this entire time? Yeah, that's a really good skill for him to know. And if he's the only one parrying, you know, he's gonna do pretty good. No single kill? No, it ain't. Alright. Sorry for the lack of commentary. It's just I'm seeing two shitty amiibo fight each other and not doing much. So they are learning. Ooh, that was a nice dodge actually. And start to do good shit. I don't know if Eclipse even knows how to summon the crafting table for himself. I got a little car, a little like wind up shit, like the pullback one. One thing I actually don't know how it works exactly because I haven't really like opened it. Well, it's a little weird how you like you can move it back a bit, and it moves forward a lot more than when you moved it back. So if you just move it back and to the limit, if you just like do this, you don't really have to go like pick it up by the wheels and do it. And then just like put it down and let the wheels go. And literally just move it back and forth. And the wheels move for a pretty good amount of time. I wonder how that works. I haven't really looked into these little cars. But I'm trying to get these tournaments done so that I can fucking reset them all over again and train them properly this time. Cause I miss fighting Hawker and Vega. They were tough as shit. Oh fuck. There we go. Yeah, Kirby Street Rotation actually. Actually don't know the price. Might be free, probably not. No, just overall like, a new Kirby game comes out. It either is free or it costs $60. Like they gotta chill a bit. Like they know damn well they're still gonna have our money, but you know, it's not always worth it. Buying a game for $60. Like when fucking Kirby Star Allies first came out, it was not worth $60. It had the story mode, a side mode, and then the arena. Well, the ultimate challenge. What the fuck was it called? The ultimate choice. And that's kind of it. So yeah, just guest star, the main story mode, and later they added more shit, more characters, and all that jazz. And then it was worth maybe $60. Could be in the Forgotten Land. I don't give a shit. I would still pay all that money. Hell, I might pay double. I wouldn't pay double. I was lying. Just kidding. I definitely would. Though I would hesitate a bit more. I think at that point I would start watching videos and then see if it was worth the goddamn money. But I wouldn't just buy it without hesitation. I definitely would hesitate a bit. I really should do something with my ideas. I gotta like this whole ass convoluted lore about these characters I made. For example, Phelan, the goddamn one, the channel name, and the little like icon, I guess, that shit. That dude is part of this entire ass convoluted story that I made with him. Basically, I don't know how it began. Oh yeah, it looks, Bob and Stick Adventures. I have those little figures little stop motion ones. And I decided to make him a helmet. And then I don't know exactly when I came up with the name, but I came up with a premise for him, just tell him to be really overpowered until I was like, how about we didn't make him so overpowered? Like, yes, he's definitely strong, but he would definitely get bodied by a pretty big group of people. So I was like, alright, let's go. I got more and more characters. Oh, 35 and 34, not bad. Oh yeah. That's the end of the tournament. Yeah. There we go. Anyways, after making Phelan, I eventually made... Who did I make next? Was it Koron or Hogar? I don't remember. Hogar... Oh no, it's definitely Koron. I think. I don't remember. Basically, I got like a little set for the figures that came with like... I was gonna say clothes, but not really. It came with like hairstyles and weapons and shit to put the weapons in. And that's where the like claw that you see in motherfucking, with Phelan, the channel icon. That's where that came from. The scythe, I just kind of made a scythe one day for this figures, and I was like, that's neat. Except no. Yep. So I just made the scythe. It was a very much different color. It was based after a scythe from Soul Eater. Literally named Soul. Anyways, I made the scythe. What else did I make? Nothing else. Oh yeah, I made him a cape. And I was like, cool. Until yeah, and also was like, I'm gonna put him on him. So I have the helmet, and he has some mascots here, and it looks pretty freaking neat. And then with the set, since I had new weapons and shit, one of the hairstyles was like a beard, like pretty big beard, and like pretty good amount of hair, and then like a hammer, and I was like, oh yeah, it's Thor. So I just made him Thor, Hogar. Then Shady has electric powers. For Koron, I gave him fire powers, a goddamn pitchfork, just that type of shit. Literally like a devil pitchfork, that type of shit. I gave him the hat that I used to put on Phelan before I made the helmet. Oh yeah, and also gave him the guns that I'd given Phelan before. Because before, his claw was like his main weapon, and he would like use a mix of his main weapon and then like range attacks. So attack from a distance, and then when they got in close, and then we just smack him with the claw. And I was like, how would I give the guns to Koron since Phelan has the scythe and the other shit already? And then I decided to give Phelan a backstory. Basically, let's just say what the fuck these are. Basically I made it so like, through evolution they would get like stronger and stronger. Eventually they reach a level to where they can like, have, magic. They're very, like, there's a shit ton of them. Like, of different, like, species that have unlocked magic. And using magic, they can condense their bodies and make them thicker and thicker and just stronger and stronger. So you could have someone who's, like, my size, have skin that, like, a missile wouldn't really dent or even scratch. And I made like 2 sections. One, like 2 types, like defense that they would use. One was just having their skin be incredibly durable, by using magic to like tighten it up, or they use magic to regenerate. So they'll have pretty weak bodies, but they could very regenerate until eventually they would just like get tired and wouldn't be able to regenerate. And with enough magic, you can reincarnate half the magic. before. Or at least, like, you'd be like a half strength. And that's what happened to Phelan. At first, he was incredibly overpowered. He would die. Oh yeah, he would have like a giant fire sword, and then he would die, and then end up being way still pretty strong, but would get bodied by pretty much anyone who's like pretty high ranking. So I make him like the 50th rank, which still seems pretty high until you consider there's this battle between two beings, both very much powerful. Basically, they were both tied for first place, basically. To finally settle the score of which was stronger, they would go into a fight. It wasn't to the death, or at least it wasn't meant to. Or at least one of them didn't know that. They were... So basically, everyone who was high ranking went to the fight. As the fight progressed, it became clear that to one of them, it wasn't just a fight to settle the score. It became a fight to the death. Eventually, they would use their power to summon a black hole, which wouldn't harm them on its own. Like, the gravitational pull wouldn't harm them. What would harm them... Oh yeah, I guess for this I would have to explain how the fuck the magic works in this world. Anyways, so basically, magic space, whatever isn't filled by anything. So you have like little particles, for example, in your body, and what's in between that is magic. So a black hole is deadly not because of the gravitational pull, but because of the incredible density, which would pretty much like squeeze out any magic that would have in them. And especially for the ones that use like that rely on regeneration, they would definitely be fucked. And besides, their body would be way weaker than one that has just like a tough body. Hard bodies. So they would definitely take a little bit longer to die, but it would still be deadly since they can't really escape, so eventually they would just get all the magic squeezed out of them. Anyways. So doing that, the black hole itself wouldn't be powerful enough to kill one of them, but it was powerful enough to suck in pretty much whatever the hell was around it, which made it denser and denser until it started sucking up some of the weaker spectators who just haven't still pretty high ranking. Pretty much anyone who was worth a damn was in there, and eventually they would all get sucked up, and the black hole would get stronger and stronger until eventually even the other number one, or like the other one who's tied for number one, couldn't really be able to escape it. So in a last-ditch effort to save everything, he used all of his power to deliver one powerful blow to finally kill him. The guy who made the goddamn black hole. And since he wasn't there to, like, control the black hole, it just exploded. Since, he wasn't using magic to, like, condense it anymore, eventually just blew the fuck up. And pretty much some of the highest rankings, like, I think maybe the top 100, I'm thinking, all died. One of them was Phelan, who now is at half power, now the 50th ranking. Yeah. And there's a lot more I could go in, but I won't. So guess what? Fuck your outro.